I'm Nivedha, lecturer, Department of English SF, Sita Lakshmi Ramaswamy College, Trichy. Today, we are going to explore one of the most exciting and thought provoking theories in literary criticism, that is, deconstruction. This is developed by Jacques Derrida. This theory helps us look at text in completely different by questioning what we think we already know about the meaning. Before we understand the theory, let's get to know the man behind it. He is Jacques Derrida. He was a French philosopher born in 1930 in Algeria. He questioned traditional ideas of truth and meaning, asking, can words ever truly express exactly what we mean? He introduced the idea of deconstruction, a method of reading that uncovers hidden meanings in a text. Some of his famous works are Of Grammatology, Writing and Difference, Speech and Phenomena. His ideas influenced not just literature but also psychology, linguistics, and cultural studies. Now, what is deconstruction? Derrida believed that language is slippery. Words never have one fixed meaning. He says that meaning depends on context, that is, how, where, and by whom the word is used. So, deconstruction is not about destroying the meaning, it's about exploring different possible meanings in a text. In short, deconstruction means questioning what we think is obvious. I'll explain it with some examples. Let's take a simple sentence. Boys are strong and girls are weak. Now, let's deconstruct it. Why do we connect strong with boys and weak with girls? Who decides that? Can we find that examples that challenge this idea? When we question these assumptions, we realize the sentence is not a natural truth, but how meaning is influenced by a social and cultural changes. It is completely constructed by social belief. When we question these assumptions, we realize the sentence is not a natural truth. That's what Derrida wanted us to see, how meaning is influenced by society and culture. Derrida also talked about something called binary opposites, that is, pair of concepts. We often see in culture, that is, good or bad, male or female, rich or poor, strong or weak. Usually, one side is considered to be better and more powerful. But Derrida says both depends on each other. You can't understand good unless you know bad. So, meaning is always unstable and it's constantly shifting. Now, we'll take an example from literature. You all know Cinderella. Now, let's apply deconstruction to the story you all know, that is Cinderella. On the surface, it's about a good triumphing over evil. But if we look deeper, the story assumes beauty is equal to good and ugliness is equal to evil. What if the stepsisters were just misunderstood? Or what if Cinderella's beauty made others jealous because of social inequality? See how one story can have multiple interpretations. Let's deconstruction in action. Let's try it with a single word, that is home. For some, home means warmth, love, and safety. For others, it might mean loneliness, conflict, or bad memories. So, the word home doesn't have one meaning. It changes with each person's experience. Derrida said, meaning is always differed, never fixed, always shifting. Let's summarize this idea in a simple table. What we think versus what Derrida says. Text has one meaning, but Derrida says text has multiple meanings. We say like words are stable, but Derrida is like words are slippery and tends to constantly shifting. Writer controls meanings in a text, but reader finds the meaning. Language shows truth, but language also hides the truth. This was the idea of Derrida on the whole. So, Derrida shifted focus from writer to reader. It's now your job to find the hidden meanings. Let's do a quick activity. Take a common proverb. Honesty is the best policy. Now deconstruct it. We all have many questions, right? Is honesty always the best policy? What if being honest hurts someone? Who benefits when we all believe in this proverb? By asking these questions, we realize that truth isn't simple. It depends on who says it and why. To wrap up, deconstruction is not deconstruction, it's a discovery. Jack Derrida is like a detective of language. He taught us that words don't just say one thing, they hide layers of meaning underneath. So, next time you read a poem or a story, don't just ask, what does it mean? Ask, what else could it mean? That's the spirit of deconstruction. Remember, every text is like an onion. The more you peel, the more layers you find. And Derrida wants us to enjoy exploring each one. Thank you all.